Now, Lisa, why did you decide to participate in this documentary?
I decided to participate in the documentary because I thought it was a good way of really just getting our story out there, just really telling people that people are actually choosing this lifestyle, and successful, beautiful, confident women are choosing this lifestyle. So I thought it's an important thing to talk about.
All right, so let's get into it. Why is it important? Did you feel this was an important road to go down?
Yeah, I think that so often we're bombarded with sex in our everyday and everywhere on TV, in our everyday life, and so why not give an opportunity to talk about the opposite, talk about the people that are waiting.
Yeah,
actually,
Lisa, I'm going to interrupt you here.
I
get that's your point, but I want to ask about you and ask Danielle also. Why did you wait? Why was it important to you? Did you have some bad experiences early on that made you aversive to this? Did you have social phobias? Was it just something you were committed to for religious reasons? What is it for each of you that sent you down this path?
Yeah, for me, it was definitely my relationship with God. Definitely that has a big contributing factor. Not any bad experiences, not anything like that, but just that it was my belief and what I thought was valuable. I think sex is valuable, and it's not just to be given to just anybody, and I think it's to be shared in a committed relationship.
All right, Danielle, let me ask you then if it's a similar sort of. Well, go ahead. You had an answer. Go ahead.
Sure. Yeah, it is a similar story. I think at first it was about my faith-based reasons, like my relationship with the Lord. And then when temptation got stronger, it was like, what is this all about? And I really did see that there was a purpose behind it, not just like a religion, not just a religious act, but actually there's a purpose behind saving sex for marriage. Because I want it to be in that like secure relationship, because I think that it actually is a cool gift to give to my husband.
All right, fair enough. And Tamara, I know you are literally a born-again virgin, and I'm going to talk to you about your sort of path in a few minutes. Mike, you wanted to say something?
I didn't know you could be a born-again virgin. You can just decide?
Well,
is there some surgery that they add on an extra part?
But I'm not sure that's what Tamara went through. Tamara, you just decided that this was not for you and you wanted to recommit to chastity. Is that right?
Well, for me, it's, as much as, that whole title of a reclaimed virgin, for me, it's not so much a story about sex as it is a story about identity and a story about love and a story about redemption. And, I've done the whole relationship thing, dysfunctional relationship thing. I've done the self-sabotage thing, the cutting, eating disorder, that sort of thing. And I've went searching for love in kind of all the wrong places.
Well,
so for me, it's more that kind of the redemption that I've experienced.
All right. Well, Tamara, listen, you're describing something very, very complicated. You talked about trauma survivorship. You talked about dysfunctional, abusive relationships. You talked about cutting. And then you describe, frankly, what we call is a bipolarity in your sexuality, where you feel like you were overly sexual and now you're sexually anorectic. Neither are healthy, by